Hey, badass. Welcome to Keepin' It Real, the podcast where we ditch the nonsense, say it like it is, and redefine what it means to feel good in your body and your life. I'm Misty Tripoli, creator of the Groove Method, and I'm here to help you move, dance, and live authentically and unapologetically. So if you're ready to break free from the societal expectations, embrace your truth, and find your own unique groove, you are in the right place. So let's keep it real, let's keep it wild, and let's keep it moving. So this guy, he's trying to tell me and explain to me, and then he even said something like, my attraction to other women has nothing to do with how much I love you. He's in his 20s. I didn't want to hear it. I was nah. But after coming home from a very long trip, I came home to discover that he had cheated on me. And that was it. I was getting sick. Like every country I'd go to, it was just like, I just got really sick because I was just trying to stay strong and trying to deal with it while I was presenting this thing I loved so much, at the same time going through this deep darkness and not knowing what to do about it and scared. Like I don't have my business and I'm out here teaching groove, but yet I'm not even supposed to associate my name with the word groove. Like it just, all of it was just so fucked up. And so he left the apartment, he moved out, and I was alone and I was devastated. It was like the year of fucking betrayal. And I was in a very dark place. Not dark enough where I was like, I'm going to take my life. Nothing like that. But like dark. Like I didn't see a way out. And then that beautiful voice, that beautiful knowing that comes through me said, you need to fucking get high and go dance. And I ignored it for a couple days. I was like, and then finally I was like, yeah. So got super high, put my iPod on. At the moment I stepped out of my house and started walking to the beach with my iPod on with my music, I just started to feel different. And I get to the beach and I let the music take me and I'm gone. And in that moment, all the solutions came. I knew exactly what I needed to do. And then I was just like, what am I worried about? This is awesome. I need to actually create the business that represents who I actually am and what I created and the truth of what I did. And I decided to stand on my own 2 feet and fight for what I knew was mine. I was like, fucking A, this is my shit. And I was given that peace of mind that everything was going to be fine. And I did. I came home. I was fired up. I was intense. I started writing the new manual. I was like, I'm going to do this on my own. I made sure not one word was except for my actual truths, the actual philosophy, the manual, how I wanted people trained, the systems, all of it. I was like, I'm going to make sure this is the way it is supposed to be. I was supposed to author this. And then I had to go on a plane. And so I was doing this on the road as well. I was recreating. And now some really interesting things started to happen in this and how I got everything back. I won. Oh yeah, I fucking won. Hell yeah. So by the time I won, it didn't matter because I knew all I needed really was my logo and the name. Like, fuck all the other stuff. Like, mama changed some shit. So my cousin, her father happened to be the trademark attorney for the Screen Actors Guild for most of his career. And she contacted him and she said, listen, Misty, this is Misty's situation. She needs help. She doesn't have money. She needs help. So he took it upon him pro bono and represented me. And within a year, I had everything back in my name. Like, he was a badass, got everything back. It would have cost me about $500,000. And he did it for free. Now, at the same time, I also sent a letter out to all of the people on my email list and let them know exactly what happened. Like, all the truth. And I was like, if you want any of the evidence, here is a place where all of it resides, all the emails. You can see what actually really transpired. And that this girl stole my method. If she's reaching out to you, be careful. If you're interested in actually continuing with the real groove, the groove method, what you experienced, I received thousands of emails and oh my God, everyone was so supportive and amazing. And they're like, we're with you. This is like, so that was the reset of everything. And that's when the World Groove Movement really became a powerful movement because I was like, this is the truth. This is what it is. And ever since then, it's been grassroots. And we're in 55 countries now. 55 countries, and we have around 500 facilitators that now teach it, but that's growing very quickly. We need like tens of thousands of instructors because this message about dance and the power of dance and how easy it is and what it does to you and what it does to communities, and it brings people together and gets us back to what we actually are supposed to be doing, which we did as tribes for thousands of years, is that we got together and we danced together. We danced for every reason. We danced to celebrate, to mourn, to pray, to celebrate everything. We danced. Everyone danced. But we've lost that part of our cultures and we're disconnected and people don't dance. And so this is why groove is so important, because it makes tribal dance super fun, modern, fun. Like it's awesome. But it makes it tangible for the average person to actually participate in a community dance class so that everyone can participate. And this is what makes groove so magical. Like anybody can do it. It's really awesome, especially the people that feel uncomfortable with dance or who haven't given themselves permission to dance. It's where you can come and actually be successful because there's no complicated choreography. You know, you don't have to follow anyone. You don't want to copy anyone. It's about just coming together with a bunch of people, uniting in a simple movement that you can do and doing it your own fucking way. Like, yeah, it's dope as shit. We'll have another whole thing about the fucking groove method and how dope it is. So there's some overlapping stories because before she left, and we'll do this in the next one, is when I created Delicious Dance. When I was about 2-3 years into business with her, I created my first DVD called Delicious Dance. Okay, so we'll talk about that in the next one. All right, fierce ones, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for keeping it real and grooving with me. If you're loving this vibe, be sure to subscribe, share, and leave a review so that we can keep this movement alive. Remember, this journey is all about you. You owning your own truth, trusting your instincts, and living boldly. Stay true, stay wild, and most importantly, keep being unapologetically you. So until next time, let's keep it real.